Hey everyone, my name is Gilberto and we are back again for week 5 of the PGBL. We are up against our rivals in this series, the Solgaleo. We play them twice. It's going to be the first time we play them, but I just want to get straight to my team here. This is going to be my team. I have the Mega Beedrill, a White Herb Kartana, only because I am fearing the Intimidate, I am fearing Sticky Webs, a Defog Crobat, a very support-driven Crobat with Rain Dance to catch the Charizard off guard, a Necrozma that's specially EV'd in order to take a Fire Blast in the sun, and then Oko with Power Gem, a Gardevoir, a max special attack Modest, which actually Oko's a Landorus with HP Ice. And lastly, just a Gastrodon, max physical defense. He's meant to take hits and stall out a little bit, support a little bit. He has the Ice Beam obviously for Landorus. So here we have Charizard, Shaman, Landorus, Donphan, Slowbro, Espeon, and Landorus. So this is more or less what I expected. But no Galvantula, which is really interesting. I thought for sure the Galvantula was going to be coming. So this actually makes me want to lead with the Gardevoir, because I kind of can see the Landorus lead here very much. And it hits pretty much everything on this team. I think I'm gonna do it. I think I just lead Gardevoir. Or I could lead Beedrill just as a pivot here. I could, because I could very much see the Donphan leading as well. And I really don't want my Gardevoir taking damage. So I think I will lead. I'm gonna lead the Beedrill, just expecting. I'm gonna lead Beedrill, just expecting the Rock Setter. It's probably gonna be Donphan actually. So that'll let me U-turn out, break the Sturdy, go into the Gardevoir on the rocks, and then I can Energy Ball. And I'm not entirely sure how much that'll do, but you know what? We can check that right now. I'm doing calcs for a mon that I don't even know she's gonna lead with yet, but let's see. Here's my Beedrill. And what do we see on the other side? Landorus. Okay, so pretty much the same strategy. I 100% expect you to go for those rocks turn 1, unless you're Scarfed, which would be wild, and risking a Scarfed Landorus is no joke. But either way, I think the idea of getting rocks up is going to be a bit tempting for the Solgaleo. I don't know. But realistically, you have rocks for this Beedrill, so that my Beedrill can't swap in and out, and I can't just swap in and out freely in general. I guess we're just gonna have to see. Scarf Landorus is kind of scary now that I think about it, but we're gonna stick with it. We have to assume rocks, I feel like. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe she is thinking over what a Rock Slide would do if she's Scarfed. If this Landorus is Scarfed, that would actually change a lot. Oh, now I 100% regret leading this Beedrill and going for the U-turn, because now I'm pretty sure that this thing's going to be Scarfed and it's just going to Rock Slide me. I don't think you'd risk a Stone Edge, but I think maybe you're also calcing the Earthquake to see if that does it, just in case I want to switch into the Gastrodon, just hard switch into the Gastrodon, or maybe into the Crobat. I don't know. Here we see. Okay, it is not Scarfed. Wow, I had a mini heart attack there. But yeah, no. I am pretty convinced that this is just going to be Stealth Rock lead, which is fine because my Gardevoir can come in, and I know that unless you're invested into HP and I do have the traits just for the Intimidate, unless you're invested in HP or Special Defense, this HP, oh, you go for U-turn yourself. That's interesting, but that doesn't do much at all after the Intimidate. But Gardevoir handles a lot of the squad. I'm not quite sure what you would go into here. Unless you go straight for the Charizard play, which would be wild. That would be Very, very wild. If you go straight for the Charizard play, I might have to just sack something, and that would be insane. That would honestly be pretty crazy. Espeon, okay, that is a lot better for me. I think with the Espeon play, I have no real way of dealing with lane. As much as I would love to just stay in and hit this thing, because I don't know what you would do to me. And I'm max HP, and my special defense is just naturally very high. What else do I have for the Landers if this thing goes down? I do have Cindy. Cindy's always here. I guess Cindy, yeah, Cindy's always here. And Cindy's honestly not going to be doing much against this team in general. Yeah, Cindy maybe for the Dawn fan, but that's not really too much of a concern. I feel like just going for a Moonblast here. I'm just going to go for the Moonblast. There goes the Shadow Ball. I don't have any speed investment only because... I was fearing the Sticky Webs quite a bit. But the Citrus Berry Pops... still not enough to take a Lando EQ at this point. But the Moonblast does quite a bit. Okay, goes for the Shadow Ball. I think I could freely switch out. I wasn't paying attention too much as to how much that did. But I don't think I'd take another one either way. Shadow Ball makes me want to go into Biva because I know I take one, but I need to keep the HP high just for an Ice Shard or something like that later game. That actually makes me want to go into Crobat here. I think I'm going to make that play. I think I'm going to go into Crobat. Do I make that play, though? Yeah, I think Crobat's the play here. Now, I really don't want it to get too low because I do have Rain Dance on this Crobat for late game in case the Charizard decides to come in at some point, but we are Careful Nature, max HP. Yeah, that's not doing a whole bunch at all. We are really bulky, and a Brave Bird... I mean, a Brave Bird from a much higher range would be able to take it out, but especially from here... Actually, how much would a U-turn do? I don't know. This is getting into dicey territory. It's getting into super dicey territory. Because I'm not invested at all into attack. So let's just see. As much as I would love to just Brave Bird here. Actually, if I just Brave Bird, then that kind of forces the Charizard in, I think. I think that that's what that does. But just out of curiosity, U-turn, yeah, U-turn does 50% uninvested. I'm gonna Brave Bird though. I don't think you switch out here though. Or do you? Would you switch out? You go straight for the withdrawal. Do you go into the Charizard? Michelin. Okay. So I should have U-turned. I should have U-turned every time. But here's the Brave Bird. That's not doing anything at all. But this is exactly what my strategy was. I do have this U-turn pivot here so that I can go ahead and U-turn directly into the Cindy, and that would kind of scare him out a little bit. So, okay, I'm trying to think a couple turns ahead. So, I U-turn, I go into Gastrodon, you get the rocks up. Yeah, you probably just get rocks up. Or do you just knock off here? No, you get rocks up every time, I have to guess. So if you just get rocks up, then my play is Gastrodon. Or Gastrodon. Gardevoir. And we also have Sturdy now, not that it matters. Yeah, no, that's fine. And then here... Here, I go for the energy ball. Would you expect energy ball? Would you really expect energy ball, or do you think I'm just gonna hit you on the special side? I don't know. I'm gonna go for the energy ball. Shaman is the obvious switch, but I guess Charizard is as well. But how much do you really expect the energy ball here? I feel like I'm making way too obvious plays here. I do have more freedom than I thought I would have because the Stealth Rocks, or not the Stealth Rocks, the Sticky Webs are not going to be as big of an issue. But I still have a lot to worry about. So I have a ton to worry about. I'm going to feel so much better once I take out either the Landorus or the... Either the Landorus or the other thing. The Charizard. Once one of those go down and I can get a defog up, I'm going to feel so much better. You have to be considering what you do. Actually, I'm not sure if you would assume that the play is Charizard because of the Thunderbolt, the potential Thunderbolt, but no, that doesn't make sense either because there's no planet on which Gardevoir outspeeds. There's no planet on which Gardevoir outspeeds. Gonna withdraw. Send out the Shaman. Yeah, that was the obvious play. But the Shaman is another huge concern of mine. So I really don't mind just doing as much damage to this thing as I possibly can. Probably with a Moonblast. Hidden Power Ice doesn't do as much, I don't think. Yeah, Moonblast is 95 with Stab. That's gonna be like 145, almost 150. Or 140, almost 150. And Hidden Power just goes to 120. So yeah, Moonblast is the play every time. I don't mind Gardevoir going down here, but I definitely do mind... the Shaman going down more. I think that's going to be huge if I can get the Shaman down. You got Speed, miss the Seed Flare, and... Ooh, yikes. Alright, that did a lot more than I would have thought. I was just expecting to get a whole butt ton of damage on this thing. But yeah, that's a lot of damage to be getting off on this thing. And just the fact that you go for Seed Flare... I gotta make the super obvious play. I'm gonna go into Crobat here. Taking this Rocks damage is really not great for me. I'm very curious to see how much this does. Okay, that's not doing a lot. Oh, and you get taken out by the Life Orb. That's interesting. So if you go into Charizard, that presents a huge choice for me. Because would I defog or would I get the Rain Dance up? Again, I'm getting too ahead of myself, but that is a huge question that I need to consider. And if you bring in anything else, then I have to assume that you're Scarfed, right? I think honestly I go for... Honestly, I think I go for the Rain Dance. Because that would buy me a lot of momentum, but theoretically the defog would be better for me in the longer run. I don't see how Charizard is not the play here. That Seed Flare miss meant a lot. I guess theoretically it doesn't matter too much because let's pretend that I made the right play and I'd switched down to Crobat the first time. I take the Seed Flare fine. I got the Brave Bird off. Well, no, you probably would have done something else and made another switch. Is this Espeon Scarfed? Scarfed? Crobat's kind of important for me. And I don't want this Espeon to be Scarfed. Huh. Is this thing scarfed? Because that would honestly be scary. Okay, so if you're scarfed, you go for Psychic. I switch into Gardevoir. If you're not scarfed, you go for... If you're scarfed, you go for Shadow Ball. I go into Gardevoir, and you predicted me. What am I gonna do? You have to be scarfed. Unless this is just a pivot play? I don't know what this is. I need Crobat. I'm gonna play I'm gonna play this conservatively. I'm gonna play this conservatively. I don't know. I don't know why you go into Espeon here. I don't know why you go into Espeon here. There's the Psychic. Can we take that? Yeah, we take that, but we don't take a second one, so it doesn't matter either way. It doesn't matter either way. I'll just go for the Moonblast, but it really doesn't matter. So at this point, I feel like our play is to go into the Kartana. Let me see. How does Kartana take a Psychic? I mean, it does 60%, but Kartana isn't taking hits anyway. Kartana is not taking hits anyway. So I say we just go for it. What switch would you make here? You might switch into Charizard, but wouldn't be the best choice. I'm gonna go for the Night Slash in case you go into Charizard. I think you're gonna try to prevent the Beast Boost here. I have the White Herb in case you go into... Landorus. I don't know if you just try to get some damage off on me. I had the White Herb primarily for Sticky Webs. I was really preparing hard against Sticky Webs, in all honesty. That's why my team is a lot slower than it would normally be. I might honestly be tempted to Scarf Gardevoir if the situation were different. But yeah, this Kartana here is in a really good position to go in. To just go in on this team. I mean, Slowbro probably takes a hit though. Withdraw the Espeon, that's interesting. Outcomes, okay. Alright, I guess we just check out this. I feel like, oof, man, okay. Leaf Blade, what's a Leaf Blade doing here? I have to assume max HP, max defense. It would really come down to a roll, but you can't do enough to me in return, I don't think. So we're just gonna see. There goes the Leaf Blade. This comes down to a roll, I think. Oh, just okay. Goes for the Roar. Oh my god, I definitely don't mind that, because if my Kartana could stay at full for this long, I'm happy with that. I'm quite happy with that. Now here's where I feel really comfortable just letting my Crobat go down in exchange for Stealth Rocks, or for Defog. I thought there was a chance you might go Ice Shard, but let's see. Let's see what you do. Goes for the Roar again. So that was best case scenario, I think. Oh, man. Yeah, this was best case scenario, in all honesty. So, what do we do? How do we most effectively go in here? I think Night Slash was doing nothing. You could just expect the Leaf Blade and try to go into Charizard here. And then it just depends on how much I do with Night Slash. But I will be at +1. I will be at +1. So let's see. Charizard. There's the Beast Boost. Leaf Blade does 20% to a Charizard normally. Let's add Night Slash. In comes a Landorus. Now I'm really interested to see, because I'm already at +1. Does White Herb prevent it? Nope. White Herb does not prevent it. Okay. Do you have Fire Fang? Is that your deal? Landorus. Landorus at level 50. Leaf Blade does 50%, yeah. If I had a +1, I would think about it, but instead, I'm going into Gastrodon here. Now, honestly, I think by going into Gastrodon, that kind of forces the Charizard in. Hello, is this Tectonic Rage? No, Supersonic Sky Strike. Do I take this? I feel like I take this. I don't know. I have no idea. This is max physical defense. Max physical defense. Gastrodon. I am super curious. Supersonic Sky Strike Landers. Oh my god. Come on, Gastrodon. Oof, we don't take that well enough. Nowhere near well enough. No, because Earthquake just cleans up here. Earthquake cleans up here. I'm gonna try and recover, but like I said, Earthquake cleans up here. I don't think there's really much use in preserving Cindy, especially since the Donphan went down. If the Donphan was still up, maybe, but even then, that's super iffy. I could maybe recover up against the Donphan, but there's really gonna be no opportunity to recover. But yeah, EQ just straight up takes me out. EQ just straight up takes me out. And this is, oh man, I feel super dumb. I was genuinely considering putting a berry on this, like a citrus or a pinch berry. I think pinch berry might have just barely not popped. I don't know. It's gonna be super iffy. I'll take a look at the video, but a citrus berry would have put me right around the area where I would have taken another EQ, because EQ does about half, 45 to 50%. I put in my move. There, yeah, there goes the EQ. That cleans up. That cleans up. Alright, so now what do I do? Now what do I do? So let me see. I'm just gonna assume max attack Landers. I should have been doing this while I was talking. I don't know why I wasn't. But an Earthquake to our Kartana. Earthquake to our Kartana does about 50%. It's honestly a pretty tough position to be in here. What about Beedrill? What does Beedrill do? What does Beedrill knockoff do? Beedrill. Mega Beedrill. Level 50. 252 attack. Knockoff. Put an item on it. 30%, Jesus, alright. But I won't be intimidated, so yeah, even then, okay. I just go into Kartana here. Because I take 2. I can Leaf Blade pretty freely, and I take an EQ. I don't take 2, but I take an EQ. What about Poison Jab? What does Poison Jab do? I know it's resisted, but Poison Jab... Nope, that does less. U-turn's doing nothing, and what was my other move? Drill Run, that doesn't even do anything. This is definitely gonna go pretty down to the wire. Cortana, so you can't really switch out because you'd be risking a free beast boost to whatever comes in. And... Huh. You would have to give up the Landorus. And which would allow the Charizard to come in. And then I sack off Crobat, which would let me go into Necrozma. Power Gem, that goes down, and then we're going somewhere. She's taking her time, but it's fine. It's totally fine. There goes the Leaf Blade. It's gonna do... Oh my god, it almost takes it out, but there's no way that this takes me out, so we'll be fine. Oof. That does more than I am comfortable with. But here's a Leaf Blade. What am I gonna do? What else am I gonna do? Oh, this is nerve-wracking. And if you get the sun up for me, then Necrozma would be able to get more health back from Moonlight, which was kind of what I was hoping for, but it's going to be iffy either way. It's definitely going to be iffy either way. Charizard could win her the game, no matter what. No matter what happens, Charizard could 100% win her this game. She still has the Espeon as a pivot, because I'm pretty positive it's Scarfed. Just for my Beedrill. And now I'm at the point where Scarfed Espeon takes me out. That is the Charizard, okay. Alright, you guys heard what I was gonna do, so... Crobat's getting sacked off. If you Dragon Dance and this is a physical... This is a physical... Charizard, then... GG, I lose. I 100% lose. Oh my god, alright. Playing around this Charizard is so stressful. There's the Flare Blitz. Okay. Okay, there's the Flare Blitz. That is terrifying because I do not know any calcs for physical Charizard against Necrozma. I put in all of my I put all of my EVs towards special defense to take a Fire Blast in the sun. But Necrozma is naturally physically defensive. Flare Blitz. I'm so scared changing this to level 50. Okay, we should take it. We should take it. All I'm saying is we should take it. But knowing her, she probably saw the battle against the Typhlosions where I revealed Continental Crush based off Power Gem and all that jazz. So she might be expecting this. But if that's the case, then not getting up a Dragon Dance is definitely gonna hurt her. That's gonna hurt her a lot. And if she switches out and lets me get some Calm Minds up on something, then we could be going somewhere. The Sunlight is up, so within 4 turns I can get a Moonlight up, and then that might let the setup happen. I don't know how I get through Slowbro though. I don't know how I get through Slowbro. You withdraw. So yeah, you're expecting some kind of something happening. Now, this is where Necrozma's ability is fantastic. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna Calm Mind here. There's no use in doing anything else because you're gonna Psychic me, and nothing, and neither Pokemon in the back can take that. Oh, wait, I didn't even give Necrozma max HP. Yeah, we're taking that. We're taking a Flare Blade that's a lot better than I would have thought. Okay. Okay. Necrozma and Espeon can't really touch me too much. And if I can Calm Mind and get Moonlights up, then that might be my path. That might be my path out of this. And part of me wants to give up Kartana, go into Beedrill and U-turn, but then I'd have to play around Espeon, which is going to be too difficult. If it's Scarfed, then it takes me out no matter what I do. It takes out my Beedrill, and I need that in order to make anything real happen. She's thinking real hard, but I'm just gonna have to see what in the world a Calm Mind Necrozma can do. Goes for the withdrawal, sends out Espeon. Oh, you expected me to switch, didn't you? I definitely think she expected me to switch. But there's the Calm Mind and the Prism Armor, so you either have to hit me with a stab-resisted Psychic or a Prism Armor Shadow Ball. And let me see, let me just check how many turns of Sun there would be left. Okay, so I can get one Calm Mind and then get one more... I can get one more Calm Mind up before I can go up to full with Moonlight. Actually, by the looks of it, without a crit, I don't think I even need a Moonlight in the Sun. But I feel like I shouldn't risk that either, because if she somehow just predicts that and goes into Charizard, then I could be done. So I'm just gonna let her hit me, go for the Moon Blast, or go for the Moonlight. Man, if Necrozma got Moonlight, I would bring Necrozma Necrozma would legitimately be my MVP. But there's the Moonlight to go back up to full. And this Espeon is not gonna do enough to me where the Charizard can come in and clean up. And there's no way that I let the Slowbro do enough to me where the Necrozma can't clean that up with Power Gem. Yeah, down goes Espeon. You have to bring in Slowbro. I don't know how you bring in Charizard here. And this is gonna be long. There's gonna be a stall fest, but we win this matchup in the end. But I can't take too much damage because she could, if she goes out to Charizard on my Calm Mind, it's over. This entire game's over. Actually, oh, that was a Calm Mind of her own. Okay, I see you there. I see you there. Oh, also, this thing has a Mago Berry. That does a third. That does a third. Okay. I'm not too concerned with Resistance and Prism Armor, and I do always have the Mago Berry, and honestly, I feel like Night Slash from Kartana would clean up no matter what. We probably have Slack off too. We're gonna just be doing this. We're just gonna be doing this. But I have to be sure that you have slack off before I do anything. You could go for the Scald, but... Oh, that's a crit! That's a crit on the slack off, so it's not that big a deal. Well, it's still a big deal. It's still a big freaking deal. Oh my god. I'm just gonna Calm Mind again. I'm just gonna calm. I mean, I'm gonna have to get a bunch of Calm Minds up. I don't even remember where I'm at. I want to say I'm at +4? Question mark, and I think she's at +2, +3. I want to say +2. I think +2 is right. I almost brought a physical Necrozma. Also, fun fact. Also almost brought a Iron Defense Necrozma. But that obviously didn't happen. So let me just check out the stat changes. I am at +4. She is at +2? Yes, +2. +2 and +4. So I'm in great shape because I'm still out boosting her. So this might be at the point where it does half. No, I don't think so. It's still gonna do... Oh Christ, it barely does like a third. This is just gonna be a +6 fight, and it's gonna be a fucking crit war. Whoever gets the first crit wins. But you know what? In order to play that game, I have to be the first one to get to +6. I have to be the first one to get to +6, and I'm only one ahead. And this is all assuming that like Charizard doesn't get something crazy that I'm not even considering that's gonna just destroy me. But I think the main deal is it's gonna Flare Blitz me to the next dimension. My big saving grace is that my last 2 Mons outspeed it by a mile, so I don't have to be too concerned about... I don't have to be too concerned about it just sweeping my team entirely. And it's not gonna get a chance to get a Dragon Dance up. If it dares Dragon Dance, then that's where I can just go in. So that, I'm just gonna double check, but that should put me at +6. I am at +6. Prism Armor, I have Papa Berry. You're at +4. So it's just gonna be who can crit first. Who can get the first crit? I already got a crit earlier, and that might honestly mean my luck is just gonna be atrocious here. This is not at all how I expected this battle to go. This is nothing like what I expected. She's considering her options. Power Gem. 250. No. Man, why is that doing absolutely nothing? Nobody's gonna do anything without a crit. Nobody's gonna do anything without a crit here. And it's gonna suck because no matter who gets the first crit, it's gonna feel gross because whoever wins technically got hacks, even though it's kind of just how this game has to run. We are both officially at +6/+6. We are both in fact at +6/+6. The luck's kind of been on my side with that Seed Flare miss and the crit Power Gem earlier. Am I in danger of running out of Power Gems? Oh, is that her game? Is she trying to stall me out of Power Gems? Because that would be not great. Oh, I have 32 Power Gems. I think I'll be fine. I don't know how many slack offs there are, but we might be nearing that point where I gotta think about it. Would Psychic do anything to me? No. Let me think. Alright, let's just think about this. The base 90, It goes to base 135, which would make it base 65. And Power Gem is base 80, so Power Gem is the play every single time. I think Scald might have as much PP as Power Gem, so I might be vulnerable to a... Oh man, why is that doing nothing? Psyshock! Oh my god, no! No! Psyshock might win her this game. Psyshock might actually win her this game. Oh no, the Psyshock wins her this game. Oh my god. I have to just... My only way out is to get a lucky crit. She slacked off so many times. I had an opportunity to switch out. If I go into B-Drill and U-turn, that could have won me the game if I had played that more aggressively, but Psyshock. Oh my god. Psyshock. How much PP does Psyshock? Well, no, Moonlight has 8 PP. I have no chance at this one. Oh my god. I have to... Oh, Scald. Interesting. Why would she Scald? Why would she Scald, ever? Alright, Power Gem crit. This is it. This is it. Nope, alright. Scald. Why Scald? Why? Why would you ever Scald? Burn. Okay. 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 Yeah, this is rough. We'll play this out, but this is gonna be rough. Honestly, at this point, I need Dwayne to go down and Slowbro to have as little HP left as possible. And hopefully the U-turn takes this thing out. Or am I just going to... Yeah, Kartana Leaf Blade would be the play every time, right? No? Adaptability... Adaptability would be the play every time, right? Yeah, adaptability is the play. But maybe... No, Kartana... Yeah, they're both comparably strong. But if she lets the Slowbro get low enough, then things might happen. Let me think, because Kartana is... Yeah, there's a slack off. Alright, let's run this, I guess. Slowbro. 252 HP. 252 defense. Level 50. Against Kartana. Uh, 252 attack. Leaf Blade. Oh, wow. Leaf Blade does a lot more than I would have thought. Leaf Blade does a lot more than I would have thought. That's really interesting. But now I have to test out Mega B-Drill. B-Drill, Mega. 252 attack. U-turn. What? Oh, this is level 100. At level 50, U-turn's doing less. U-turn is doing less. Oh, this is rough. Let me just check to make sure. Yeah, Beedrill's attack is 252. Okay, let me just... Hold on. Charizard. Does Adaptability Poison Jab OHKO Charizard? I feel like it would, but I have to be sure. Poison Jab. Level 50. No, it comes close, but it doesn't. It comes close, but it doesn't. So my play would be to go into Beedrill. Hold on. Yes! Okay, no, the play's Beedrill. Poison Jab, do as much damage to this as possible. Go into Kartana. Let the Beedrill get taken out. Go into Kartana. Leaf Blade, get the Beast Boost, and then that Beast Boost helps me against the Charizard Y. But let me just be 100% sure about that. Let me see. Night Slash. Wow, Night Slash does nothing to a Charizard on its own. Okay, never mind. Yeah, Night Slash is not doing enough, even at +1. Okay, so I U-turn. But do I U-turn though? Hang on. Does this thing have any other move that would help me? No. Everything else is resisted. That doesn't work. Alright, so we go for the U-turn here. Do as much damage as... We take it out! Is that a crit? No! It just goes down. How? 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 Slowbro, you weren't max defense. You couldn't have been max defense. Oh, I had to pick. 252 HP. 252 defense. Oh, sorry. Sorry. I'm too nervous. I didn't remember to click switch. Beedrill, Mega, U-turn, okay, so yeah, you can't be max attack because this is, or max defense, max HP. Because it says here that U-turn is supposed to do max 80%. And I think you had to have been above that. But yeah, we just go for the Night Slash. Wait, you Dragon Dance here. You can Dragon Dance here. Oh no, Dragon Dance loses me the game. Dragon Dance loses me the game. Dragon Dance loses me the game. Oh my god. There's no way I win this. Dragon Dance loses me the game. Oh my god. You probably take yourself down to your own recoil, but even then... That's insane. That's insane. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing I could do. I'm gonna Poison Jab, and and that takes you down, but the Flare Blitz just takes me out. The Flare Blitz just takes me out. It's a crit. Just let the Flare Blitz recoil take you out. No! You live on 1! No! Well, wow. Wow. Alright. Alright. That was so stressful. I'm sweating so much. But that was the best we could have done, though. The Psyshock Slowbro absolutely won her that game. I should have been more aggressive, trying to go to Beedrill. Either way, that was a lot of fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will be back again next week against Elo and the Seattle Savali, and then Banana and the Solgaleo again, and we will be much better prepared for that. So please stay tuned for that. But once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll be once again out.